When you see a Yorkshire Terrier, you might notice its tiny size and beautiful silky coat. These dogs often wear stylish bows in their hair. They look like they were born to live a life of luxury, but don't let their glamorous appearance fool you. This little dog has a big personality and an even bigger history. They are not just pretty faces, they are full of courage, spirit and intelligence. The Yorkie's story is a fascinating journey from the noisy mills of northern England to the quiet laps of royalty and loving homes all around the world. It's a tale that shows how even the smallest of creatures can have a massive impact. Beneath that delicate exterior lies the heart of a true terrier. Terriers were originally bred to be tough, determined hunters. They were expected to chase and catch vermin, and the Yorkie was no exception. This instinct is still very much alive in them today. You might see your little Yorkie bravely confronting a much larger dog or chasing a squirrel with incredible focus. This boldness is a key part of their charm. It's a wonderful reminder that you should never judge a dog by its size. Their bravery is a direct link to their working class past, a past filled with grit and purpose that shaped the breed into what it is today. Thinking about a Yorkie means understanding this duality. They are loving companions who crave affection and will happily curl up on your lap for hours. Yet they are also feisty, independent thinkers with a stubborn streak that can surprise you. This combination of traits is what makes them so captivating. They offer the best of both worlds: the cuddly affection of a lapdog and the spirited personality of a much larger canine. Training a Yorkie requires patience and positive reinforcement, as you must work with their intelligence and their independent nature, not against it. This balance is key to a happy life together. So, as we explore the incredible history of the Yorkshire Terrier, remember this: the story is not just about a dog breed. It's about transformation. It's about how a dog's purpose can change over time, from a determined rat hunter in industrial England to a cherished family member in a modern city apartment. The Yorkie's journey is a testament to its adaptability and its unwavering spirit. It's a story that proves without a doubt that the greatest things often come in the smallest packages, filled with an enormous amount of heart and an even bigger personality that captures our admiration. The story of the Yorkshire Terrier begins not in a grand palace, but in the tough industrial counties of Yorkshire and Lancashire in northern England. During the mid-19th century, the Industrial Revolution was in full swing. Many Scottish workers moved south to England to find work in the coal mines, textile mills and factories. They brought their families, their hopes and, importantly, their small terrier dogs with them. These dogs were not pets in the way we think of them today. They were essential working partners, relied upon for their skill and tenacity in a harsh and demanding environment. These early terriers had a very important job. The mills and mines were overrun with rats and other vermin. These pests not only damaged goods and machinery, but also spread disease, making an already difficult life even harder. A small, quick and fearless dog was the perfect solution. The weavers and miners needed a dog small enough to navigate the tight spaces of a factory and brave enough to confront a cornered rat. The ancestors of the Yorkie were bred for exactly this purpose. They were valued for their effectiveness as hunters, not for their looks or pedigree, a true working-class hero. Life for these dogs and their owners was far from easy. The environment was loud, dirty and often dangerous. The terriers had to be hardy and resilient to survive. Their primary role was pest control, but they were also used for sport. Rat baiting, a cruel but popular activity at the time, involved placing a dog in a pit with a number of rats. The dog that dispatched the rats in the fastest time was the winner. This practice, though grim, further honed the breed's quick reflexes and fearless nature. It's a stark contrast to the pampered life of a modern Yorkie, but it's a crucial part of their history. So the Yorkshire Terrier was born out of necessity. It was created by ordinary working people who needed a tough, efficient and compact canine partner. The breed's origins are humble, rooted in the grit and determination of the industrial age. This foundation is what gives the Yorkie its big dog in a small body personality. They carry the legacy of their ancestors in their confident stride and their unwavering spirit. Understanding this background is essential to truly appreciating the remarkable little dog that has captured so many hearts across the globe, a true testament to its resilient spirit. The Yorkshire Terrier, as we know it today, didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was carefully developed from several other dog breeds. The Scottish weavers who moved to Yorkshire brought with them a variety of small terriers, often referred to simply as Scotch Terriers. These were not one single breed, but a collection of different types, including the Paisley Terrier and the Clydesdale Terrier. These dogs were known for their long, silky coats. Another key ancestor was the Waterside Terrier, a small bluish-grey dog with long hair that was known for its tenacity and hunting skills near the rivers and waterways of Yorkshire. From this mix of different terriers, a new type of dog began to emerge. Early breeders worked to combine the beautiful, fine coat of the Paisley and Clydesdale Terriers with the compact size and courageous spirit of the Waterside Terrier. The Black and Tan Terrier, an ancestor to the Manchester Terrier, also likely played a role, contributing to the breed's distinct coloration. The goal was to create the perfect, small-statured hunter, beautiful yet tough, elegant yet effective. This selective breeding process, carried out by working-class men, laid the foundation for one of the world's most recognizable and beloved toy breeds. No discussion of the Yorkies' history is complete without mentioning a legendary dog named Huddersfield Ben. Born in 1865, Ben is widely considered the foundation sire of the modern Yorkshire Terrier. He was a champion show dog and a prolific stud, but he was larger than today's Yorkies, weighing around 11 pounds. Owned by a man named M.A. Foster, Ben was a sensation in the show ring. He won over 70 prizes and helped to define the breed standard. His appearance and temperament set the template for what a perfect Yorkshire Terrier should be, and his influence was immense. Huddersfield. Ben's impact cannot be overstated. He was so important that many people say he is the father of the breed. Nearly all modern Yorkshire Terriers can trace their lineage back to him. He was a master at ratting competitions and a stunning show dog, perfectly embodying the dual nature of the breed. Tragically, his life was cut short by an accident at the young age of 6, but his legacy was already secured. Through his many offspring, he standardized the breed's type, solidifying the long, silky coat, the confident temperament, and the small, compact body that we associate with the Yorkie today. Section 4. A new name for a new star. The Yorkshire Terrier's rise to fame. In the early days, these little dogs didn't have a single official name. They were often called broken-haired Scotch Terriers or toy terriers, reflecting their Scottish ancestry and small size. The different names caused some confusion as the breed's popularity began to grow beyond the mills and mines of northern England. As these dogs started appearing in dog shows in the 1860s, it became clear that a more distinct and fitting name was needed to represent this unique breed. The name needed to honor their origins and capture their special character, setting them apart from other terriers. The turning point came around 1870. At a dog show, a reporter named Angus Sutherland was deeply impressed by the quality of the dogs being shown. He remarked that the breed had been created and perfected in the county of Yorkshire. Therefore, he suggested it should be called the Yorkshire Terrier. The name was perfect. It was simple, elegant, and paid tribute to the region where these little dogs had been transformed from a mix of working terriers into a distinct and beautiful breed. The name stuck, and it has been known as the Yorkshire Terrier ever since. With a proper name and a growing reputation from dog shows, the Yorkshire Terrier's fame began to skyrocket. The breed was officially recognised by the Kennel Club in England in 1886. This was a huge milestone. Official recognition meant that the breed had a formal standard and its pedigree could be officially recorded. This legitimacy helped propel the Yorkie from a working-class dog into the world of high society. The Victorian era's love for all things small and ornate made the tiny, beautifully coated Yorkshire Terrier an instant hit with the fashionable ladies of the upper class. The breed's journey to America soon followed. The American Kennel Club recognized the Yorkshire Terrier in 1885, even before it was officially recognized in its home country. This early acceptance in the United States helped cement its status as an international star. No longer just a rat hunter for English mill workers, the Yorkie had become a symbol of elegance and status. Its official name and recognition were the final steps in its transformation, launching it onto the world stage and into the hearts of dog lovers everywhere, a true star in the making. Section 5, from Victorian lapdog to modern companion, the enduring appeal. During the late Victorian era, the Yorkshire Terrier's popularity soared for reasons that had little to do with its rat-hunting skills. Wealthy ladies of high society were captivated by the breed's dainty size and exquisite appearance. A tiny dog with a long, flowing steel blue and tan coat was the perfect fashion accessory, a living jewel to be carried and doted upon. The Yorkie's transformation from a rugged worker to a pampered lapdog was swift. Its small stature meant it could be easily held, and its beautiful coat was something to be admired and meticulously groomed, fitting perfectly into the opulent and ornamental Victorian lifestyle. The personality of the Yorkie also played a huge role in its early popularity. Despite their pampered new lives, they retained their spirited and confident terrier nature. This was not a boring, passive lapdog. The Yorkie was, and still is, a vibrant and engaging companion with a big personality. They're incredibly loyal to their owners, forming deep and affectionate bonds. This combination of a beautiful appearance and a lively, loving temperament was irresistible. They provided not just a status symbol, but also genuine companionship and entertainment, solidifying their place in the homes and hearts of the wealthy. Today, the reasons for the Yorkie's popularity are both similar and different. While their beauty is still a major draw, modern owners appreciate more practical qualities. Their small size makes them perfectly suited for apartment living and the confines of city life. They don't need a large house or a big yard to be happy, as long as they get regular walks and plenty of playtime. This adaptability has made them a favorite choice for people living in urban areas all over the world. They fit neatly into modern lifestyles where space might be limited, but the desire for a canine companion is strong. Furthermore, one of the most celebrated traits of the modern Yorkie is its coat. While it requires significant grooming, the fine, hair-like texture of their coat means they shed very little. This makes them a popular choice for people with allergies, who often find they can live with a Yorkie without the sneezing and watery eyes that other breeds might cause. This hypoallergenic quality, combined with their unwavering loyalty and big dog in a small body attitude, ensures the Yorkshire Terrier remains one of the most beloved companion dogs today. Their appeal has truly stood the test of time, adapting to the needs of each new generation of owners. Section 6. The Yorkie today, more than just a pretty face. The Yorkshire Terrier of the 21st century is, in many ways, a different dog from its 19th century ancestor. The most obvious change is in its role. The original Yorkies were bred for a specific, demanding job-hunting vermin in the loud and grimy mills of industrial England. Today, their primary role is that of a companion. They are cherished family members whose main job is to provide love, joy, and companionship to their human families. This shift from a blue-collar worker to a beloved pet is the most significant transformation in the breed's history, reflecting changes in our own society. This change in role has also led to changes in the dog itself. Modern Yorkies are generally smaller than their early ancestors, like Huddersfield Ben, who weighed around 11 pounds. Today's breed standard calls for a maximum weight of just 7 pounds. This reduction in size was driven by the breed's popularity as a lapdog. Grooming has also evolved dramatically. While early Yorkies had long coats, they were likely kept more practical for their work. Now, the long, silky, floor-length show coat is a hallmark of the breed, requiring daily brushing and professional grooming to maintain its stunning appearance. The temperament of the Yorkie has also been subtly refined over the generations. While they still possess that classic terrier fire and confidence, breeders have generally favoured a more companionable and less aggressive nature. The modern Yorkie is still brave and can be stubborn, but it is primarily a loving and affectionate dog that thrives on human interaction. However, owners must be mindful of their needs. They are delicate and require careful handling. Their dental health needs regular attention, and their stubborn streak means positive, consistent training is essential from a young age to nurture a well-behaved companion. Despite these changes, the core of the Yorkshire Terrier remains the same. They are still intelligent, spirited, and fiercely loyal dogs with an outsized personality. Owning one today brings immense benefits. They live long lives, adapt well to small living spaces, and their low-shedding coats are a blessing for many. And let's not forget the fun facts, like how puppies are born black and tan, with their blue and gold coat developing as they mature, or the stories of Smokey, a tiny Yorkie hero in World War II. The The journey of the Yorkie from a humble rat hunter to a global icon is a beautiful story of adaptability, and it is this special blend of history, heart, and personality that makes them such extraordinary companions.